How's it going, E-Tribe? Hope y'all are doing great. This is EVlog coming to you live, and welcome back on another episode on Squid Game, episode 6. Now, I know it's been a minute since the last episode, and based on the events that took place on the previous episodes, I got to say that I have longed for this upcoming episode. So, without further ado, let's check out the next episode and see what took place. The old geezer is still alive. Number one is still alive, yo. I literally thought he won't be able to get up. Ooh, he peed his pants pretty bad. That's very nice of Ginyu. So there are three groups left. We didn't see the other group play, right? Ooh, they made a display of them. Now the other team is kind of doomed. Now, although they still have the strength on their side, but they have lost their informant because that doctor is a pretty big help on their team, right? Gganbu. If I were him, I will not pick that up. If you pick that up, you would just let them know where you are, right? Oh, that's his position. Frontman. So, for most of you who didn't read what the front man said, he just told his superior that the fourth game is about to begin, that they will proceed as discussed, something like that. Who is gonna want to play with the old guy? Line ain't going through. That phone is there only for the frontman. Well, that I will give it to her. Her mischief is questionable. I agree with him on that. The Indian guy doesn't trust Songwoo for some weird reason. Even though that Songwoo has helped him in the past, he gave him bus money to get home and everything, gave him some of his food, but there is something about Songwoo that even I do not trust. It looks like Ginhu is gonna have to go with the old guy. 4 minutes left. Those two are going to stab each other at some point. Those two are literally a wrecking ball waiting to kill each other when the time comes. That's true. There's been one, yeah, that's true actually. They will kill the person, yeah. Man, at this point, the old man has literally accepted his fate, you know? I don't think he's in the right mind to even continue at this point. And again, I'm not sure what this game is going to be all about. But I kind of do agree with Song Woo. You need intelligence and damn. Ooh, that female is the only one left out. This is no good. I cannot believe this. I literally thought I would have bet $100 that the old man will be the only one who will be left out and who will not continue the next game. I would bet $100 on that. I would have bet even $200. Oh my goodness. I don't think they're gonna kill her. If they were gonna kill her, they would have shot her already. The anticipation. The anticipation is killing me right now. Because I'm not sure if they're gonna turn them against each other. Each and every one of them has been assigned a guard. So that's what Gganbu means? Swear with a pinky. Oh. This old guy has no clue that what the rule is right now. He didn't hear the rule of this game. And that husband and wife, that this must be, oh, husband and wife playing against each other. But I thought they told them that the person you shake hands with will be your partner. This is such a messed up situation. This old geezer is now hallucinating. He's hallucinating now. He believes that he's in his neighborhood where his house used to be. Why doesn't he hold it and he guess if it is even or odd? I can bet a nickel on it. These two will not get it. These two are like a time bomb. You see, these two, yeah, these two will explode against each other. Here we go. Stop taunting them. Stop taunting them like that. The rule is if you can take the marble off your opponent, you win. So inadvertently, he can attack him and beat him up and take his marbles. This is so sad. And I don't think that this is even the beginning of what this episode is all about. How far he's going to go. He guessed it right. You got dementia indeed. They should tell him what to. I mean, they've already given them the rules of the game. I want to go home. He's gonna stop now. He's going to stop now. He's gotten enough marble from him. This punk guy shouldn't be taunting this guy. He's gonna mess him up. Whoa, a new game. That guy shouldn't be taunting the other guy. He's going to mess him up. He shouldn't be taunting him like that. Wow, this Indian guy is whooping Songwoo's ass. Thank goodness. The god watched the whole thing. If Sangwoo was cheating, he would have seen him, right? these two, these two crack me up. I can't stay straight face. I can't keep my straight face with these two. You shouldn't be taunting him. You shouldn't taunt him. I wonder how the husband and wife are doing because they're playing against each other. I wonder what plan he's going to come up with. How is the old geezer guessing everything right? This is in. 'Someone just got shot. 'I wonder what's gonna happen to these two, based on the fact that they are now playing. Their marbles are evenly. 7 minutes left. Wow. At least he still has his marbles. Don't turn your back on him, though. I don't like how. I don't like where this is going. Are you serious? Is he stupid? And the interesting thing about this is the guards is not the guard watching all of this is not doing anything. He's just watching them. He's not going to interfere because Songwoo was one marble away from losing all his marbles, right? One more marble left. And if he lost that one, the guard would have shot him. Ah! He's all out. You still have one. Ooh! And the guards saw everything. No questioning it. I have a question to ask you guys towards the ending of this episode. If actually, let me ask it now. If it was you and you were placed in this situation, what would you do with that old man? This guy, he is stupid. Ah, jeez. Oh, so if only the Indian guy can get other marbles and add on his own. Because people that are shot, I'm sure that their marbles is still lying on the ground, no? Oh, finally, these two have decided to play. The husband and wife, what happened to them? What? Well, he doesn't necessarily need to get the other marble. He has more marble than the old geezer. So it doesn't really matter, right? Yeah, what she's doing is very, very righteous. Very righteous. Even Songwoo couldn't do that, knowing fully well that the Indian guy, the brown guy, has a wife and a child to take care of. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He gave him rocks, not marbles. He knew he was being tricked? Hmm. Hmm. Woo! My goodness. Now, there you have it, guys. Another episode on Squid Game, episode 6. If I am to weigh this episode versus the fourth episode, I believe that they are evenly matched, right? They are evenly matched. The sixth episode got its own emotional side that episode 4 doesn't have. And episode 4 got the type of violence and emotion that episode 6 doesn't have. So that's why I call them even. One thing I like about this episode is each group, each team resolved their situations differently. Each team played their own game differently. I would say that most of them in this show mostly came from the same country, so they kind of know a popular game that they could have played, but still, each team played a different game and got a different resolve. Songwoo, you know, I can get mad at him all I want, but at the same time, he outsmarted the brown guy. The brown guy, I'm not sure if I should say that he's stupid or if he wasn't thinking at all, if he wasn't using his head at all, when you finally win, you've won. Literally. Songwoo, I guess, I don't know. I can never, you know what? I take that back. He's not stupid because when you're put in situations like that, who knows what anyone would do? And I didn't know actually that you're not allowed to resort to violence, although they could if they want to, right? They could, but they didn't. Because if that was allowed, I can name 2 or 3 teams that will resort to violence to take each other out. And Songwoo team would is literally on my list. That's right. What he did to that Indian guy, I oh man. But I guess he fought for his life. He fought seriously for his life. And I guess he outsmarted the Indian guy. I didn't even know when he was able to replace his bag with stones. I mean, the Indian guy is so distracted that he did not figure out what was going on, what Sangwoo was doing. And why would he stupid? Okay, this is the stupid thing he did. This is the stupid thing he did. He gave his marbles that he won. He's already a winner. He gave his marbles to Sangwoo. What do you think he's gonna do when you give it to him? He's gonna divide it evenly and share, give you half and take half, right? In a way, I feel like the Indian guy knowing that Songwoo helped him when he really needed help, I believe it's what clouded his judgment. It was what clouded his judgment. If Songwoo played somebody else and that person had that marble, ain't no way that person would have given it to Songwoo. And Songwoo thus far, if you guys watch what is happening to him, he's been lucky. He's a lucky bastard to pick someone who he helped, knowing at any moment noticed if they are asked to do something to each other, something horrible to each other, that he have something over the brown guy due to the fact that he helped the brown guy out. I believe that's the reason why Songwoo went and picked him. Just in case if anything is to go down, he will hold that favor over the brown guy. And I believe it is what clouded the brown guy's judgment from differentiating between life and death, between what happened before and what is going on now. I guess at some point, Songwoo's desperation and destitute overwhelmed the brown guy, and he did not think about his wife and his child. Come on. I believe if he had focused on that, ain't no way he would have given the marble. He already won. He won clean. Clean. Right? But due to the fact Songwoo overwhelmed him with the favor he did to him, giving him food, giving him bus money to get to his family. And the Indian guy as well, where I will kind of say that he's kind of stupid, simply because after he took that good amount of money from his boss, because the boss got a chunk of bills, after he took that money, he would have said, you know what? This is at least enough for me to get out of here and go back home. Go see my family and get out of here. That should have been enough for him, but he got greedy. He gave that money, all that money to his wife, and told his wife to take the child and go back home, that he will meet them afterwards. Right? At least he kept them safe. But, I mean, after seeing the first round, what happened? Right? After seeing everything that happened on the first round, that didn't do anything to him. And he got lucky. Actually, he's the only one that got lucky enough to touch a good chunk of money. He would have said, you know what? I will see what I can make out of this. You know what I mean? And the last but not the least, Ginhu and number one, the old geezer. Now I'm not sure if the old geezer was aware that he was being played. I think he was aware, right? He sheepishly allowed Ginhu or Ginhu to do. I'm not sure if he pretended to be having dementia, or was he having dementia literally, but at some point he remembered everything that happened between himself and Ginhu. You guys can let me know in the comments section. Was the old geezer actually having dementia when the dementia kicked in, or he wasn't having dementia? He knew what he was doing and he pretended to be having dementia to see what Songwoo is going to do. Or he was having dementia, but somehow he remembered every detail of what transpired between himself and Ginhu. And I know I said last but not the least, but I guess last but not the least will be the two girls. I guess the other girl figured out that she has nothing to go back to. Nothing at all to go back to. Nothing to go back to. He looks over. He sees the other girl. She has a little brother to go back to. I guess she just decided to, you know, help her out. And I know I said last but not the least, but finally, last but not the least, those two that were in the same group, Doksu and his partner, their situation, I just couldn't keep a straight face. I just couldn't. I just couldn't keep a straight face between those two because the other guy continued to taunt him, you know, continued to tell him, oh, you're gonna die, oh, it's nice knowing you and all of that stuff. But in the end, Doksu bounced back. Literally, he bounced back and whooped the other guy and beat him, took all his marbles, and the other guy just could not do anything and he tried to run. Of course, those guys already knew what's going to happen, that each and every one of them at any point in time someone might want to get out. At least after seeing what happened on the previous games, they would know what to do, that at some point someone might try to run. They covered all the exits, right? And finally, last but not the least, okay, I'm serious now. Last but not the least. Last but I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious. Last but not the least. The other female that nobody picked, the female that got no one to play with her, she didn't join any team. She was left alone. What really happened to her? They took her away. Is she eliminated? Is she disqualified? Or is she still in the game? What's gonna happen? That question I don't know. But on the next episode, we will definitely find out what became of her. Because the computer or the moderator or the announcer did not pronounce or did not say her number that she has been eliminated. So on that note, stay safe, keep on keeping on.